If I told you that I believed I could trick you into getting ASMR, would you believe me? Because, to be honest, I would believe me. Because I know which battles I enter, secretly wanting to lose, or not so secretly. You're watching an ASMR video after all. I know that you want to get tingles. I know that even when I say try not to get tingles, there's some part of your mind that is still stuck on the ambition to get tingles. So, I think I can trick you into getting ASMR. I think that I can trick you into trying not to get tingles, and that being the trigger that makes you get tingles. And I think it doesn't even matter that I'm explaining it to you. In fact, I think that me explaining it to you is going to make it even more effective, like a placebo, kind of. You know? I think that even though you know the method to this tingle trickery, it's still going to be effective. Like right now, I want you to get tingles, okay? Get the tingles, get the tingles. And now I want you to stop. And now I want you to not get tingles. Don't get tingles. Not yet, not until I touch your face, okay? Don't get tingles. No. Nope. Nope, not yet. Nope, not yet. Don't get tingles, okay? Get tingles, get tingles, get tingles, get tingles, get tingles, get tingles, and stop. Don't get tingles. Nope. No tingles. No tingles, because I'm not yet touching your face. Don't get tingles. Don't get tingles. Don't get tingles until I'm touching your face. Don't get tingles. If I touch my hand, you might get tingles. You can get tingles if I touch my hand. Or if I touch your face. Tingles, 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 tingles. No more tingles. No tingles. No tingles. No tingles. No tingles. No tingles. Tingles. Scratchy tingles. Is it working? Even though it's a placebo. Are you getting those placebo tingles? Placebo, 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 placebo. A lot of studies have been coming out lately saying that even when a group knows that they're getting a placebo, it can be just as effective, even more tingly than if the tingles were not a placebo. Don't get tingles. Don't get tingles. Don't get tingles. Don't get tingles. Don't get tingles until I touch your face, okay? No tingles. No tingles. No tingles. No tingles. No. No. No, not yet. Don't get tingles. Don't get tingles. Okay, now get tingles, tingles, tingles. Good job, good job, good job. Shh, 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 shh. I want you to watch my hands and how they move around one another. And I want you to imagine that your head is right in the middle of my hands. And I'm scratching the bottom and I'm scratching the top. Giving you an invisible head massage, okay? Sketchy, 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 sketch. Sketchy, 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 and it's like you can almost feel it. And it feels nice. But you're not getting tingles. You're not getting tingles because you would never get tingles when you're not supposed to. Right? You're not getting tingles, right? Even when I play with your imaginary hair. Scratch, 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 and squish. Squish your imaginary head. Tingle. Tingles, 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 tingles. Tingles, get tingles, get tingles. Good job. Good job getting tingles, even though they're just a placebo. Even though they're just a trick. Trick tingles, fake tingles. Are you getting fake tingles? Are you getting fake tingles on this side? Are you getting fake tingles on this side? Are you getting fake trick tingles on this side or on this side? Don't get tingles. I'm gonna touch your face, but I still don't want you to get tingles, okay? Don't get tingles even though I'm touching your face. Don't get tingles. Don't get tingles until I stop touching your face, okay? Don't get tingles. Don't get tingles. Don't get tingles. Don't get tingles. Okay. Now get tingles. 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 Tingly, 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 tingly. Tingly, 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 tingly. And stop. Stop. No tingles. Just an imaginary ball. A tingleless imaginary ball. Okay? It's just a ball. It's just sitting in the air. And it's not getting tingles. I can kind of stretch it. And I can kind of squish it. And I can put it really up close to your face. Like that. But the ball's not getting tingles and you're not getting tingles either. The imaginary ball can't get tingles because it's just a bouncy ball. And as far as we know, humans are the only things that experience ASMR, not inanimate objects. But maybe, if you were to imagine that this ball was your head, you might get tingles, but only because you're imagining that it's human, and it's not even you. I'm not even playing with your hair, but if I start to touch the top of this imaginary ball, and if you start to imagine that it's your scalp right here, you might start to get tingles. Isn't that weird? Isn't that like a weird thing about humans that we can just like invoke, conjure a strange sort of empathetic animacy to an invisible bouncy ball that we start to identify with as our head? Scratch, 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 get tingles, 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 get tingles. Tingles, 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 tingles. Stop. Don't get tingles. Don't get tingles. No tingles. Let's just wait. Don't get tingles. Let's breathe. massage your face, massage your mouth a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, while I brush the side of your face, and while I brush the other side of your face. Brush, brush. Now, don't get tingles. Don't get tingles whenever I scratch the top of your head, okay? No tingles, no tingles, no tingles, no tingles, no tingles. Nope. Don't get tingles. Now get tingles. Now stop. Get tingles. Tingles, tingles. And stop. Just float, 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 float in a liminal, tingleless space. Just float, 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 until it's time to tingle, 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 tingle. Shh, 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 shh. Tingles, 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 and stop. No tingles until I touch your face. Wait, not yet. Not yet. Don't. No tingle. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. No. No tingle. No tingle. Until right now. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingle. Good job, 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 good job. Shika, 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 shika. Shika, 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 shika. Shika, 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 shika. Shika, 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 shika. Don't tingle until my hands touch. Don't tingle until my hands touch. Don't tingle until my hands touch. No, not yet. Not yet. Are you ready? No. Okay, tingle, tingle. Even though my hands aren't moving, you're gonna tingle. Right? Right? Tingle. Even though it's a placebo. Placebo, 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 placebo. Do you like that word, placebo? I think it sounds pretty nice. Placebo, 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 placebo. It's a good word to tingle to. Even though the tingles are just fake. Placebo, 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 placebo. I'm gonna put the tingles right back on your face, okay? Tingle, 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 stop. No tingles in the floating, liminal, liminal, liminal tingle space. A tingle break. The liminal tingle space is a good little tingle break. No tingles, no tingles, no tingles, no tingles. Until my hands touch. Until my hands touch. No tingles until my hands touch. No tingles until my hands touch. No tingles until my hands touch. Until my hands. No. Tingle. 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 So, did I trick you into getting ASMR? Or did you not get any tingles? You might not have gotten any. There's always some that the placebo just doesn't work for. Honestly, quite suspect of you. Why didn't the placebo work on you? Or maybe you're lying. Did the placebo actually work on you? And maybe you just didn't realize it? Maybe you don't realize what ASMR is, and you've been tingling this whole time, and you just don't even realize that that's what it is. Have you been tingling this whole time? Because I think you have been. Honestly, I think you just didn't realize it. If you think you didn't tingle, I think you just don't know what ASMR is. Embarrassing. Honestly. It's 2023. You don't know what tingles are. I think you've been getting tingles this whole time. I think you've been getting tingles this whole time, okay? Tingle, 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 tingle. Clickety clack, clickety clack. Good job.